Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very nice spot, a place where you bring your boat out to sea. Well, I mean, it's probably not a sea. It looks like a lake or something like that to me. And where do I think this lake is located? Well, none other than Scotland. That's right, and I don't think it's really a lake, but maybe it's a loch, maybe it's a lake. No, they're all called lochs. So let's go and say right here. I think we're north of Loch Ness, or the big crack over here. We're north of that. And the answer was we weren't north of it, nor were we in Scotland. We were in Ireland, and that was the sea or the ocean. Well, there you go. We learn something new every day. 2466. Hopefully you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Very cool spot. We look like we are on top of a glacier. Is that where this is? Well, I mean, it does look like it. That's really something, my god. And there's like weird blue water as well. That might just be the ice. But it looks really blue. That seems strange to me. A layer of snow and rocks and dirt and garbage like that you see on top of glaciers. I mean, it is what it is. You know, these glaciers bring around with them a ton of big rocks and junk like that. And, I mean, just look at it. It looks terrible. But hey, you know, there you go. We are on top of a glacier, which is really cool. At least I think it's a glacier. Could be some... No, it's a glacier. Yeah, it definitely is. But the real question is, where in the world do you think we are? All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is. And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend, Neo Sylvanus. Thank you so much for this challenge. This challenge has got an interesting theme indeed. This one is, well, I mean, it's beautiful small towns in the state of Oregon, or as Neo Sylvanus put it, beautiful small towns in the greatest state. So it's going to be an Oregon-themed challenge, but it's really going to be all about the small towns, and I'm going to rate them, as in I'm going to find out which one is my favorite one and which one is the worst one, because that's going to make it fun, right? Judging small towns that I've never seen and likely never will visit in my life. Well, why don't we go ahead and do that? All right, sounds fun. Thank you so much, Neo Sylvanus, for sending this one in. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below, look down in the description below, follow the step-by-step guide, create your own custom challenge, send it to me. Also, you find a link to this one so you play along yourself. Let's do it. So, nice small town. It's got a train that, oh, it's on tracks. I was wondering if it was just kind of derailed. This town has a view, and the reason why, you know, I sort of agree, Oregon really is a great state, and the reason for that is it's really, really varied in the stuff you will see. I mean, you got big mountains like this. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. You got, you know, I wish I would have mountains like that to look out my window and see. That would be really, really nice. But, you know, I do not have mountains like that to go out and see. So you got really nice, like, places like this. And I'm sure we're going to be able to see, you know, what kind of other places you get as well in Oregon. Because, I mean, this is really nice. Now, the town, the main street in the town, it's got the view. Oh, it does really have the view. Look at that. Hey, that's spectacular. It's got a nice-looking bank. All right. You know, this... can we not go that way, I guess? Because, unfortunately, the pictures are pretty old. So, we shall go... we can't really go that way. Oh, boy. Well, can we get out of here, then? Oh, jeez. Is this the bank again? Oh, there. No, there. All right. So... there you go. We're back at the bank. We're not going down that way. We're in a place called Joseph. Really is a beautiful small town. All right. Well, you weren't lying. So this is going to be somewhere in like this area here, won't it? Diamond Peak, Clearwater, Chelmut, Sisters, Detroit, D, Carson. I really don't... oh, what about here? Paradise, Leicester, Cliffdale, Winton, Scenic, Skybosh. I really don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be up here. We're going to call it right over here. And the answer was, oh yeah, we were in Oregon, not Washington. Did I at least start in Oregon? I hope I at least started in Oregon. Yeah, I did. I just went too far north. I definitely... Yeah, I did. I started in Oregon. Okay, at least I did that. I was like, my God. I was wondering to myself. I was going up. I was like, my God, you know, its forest is really big. I mean, there's a lot of mountains here. I was wondering, like, wow, I didn't expect there to be this many. Oh, fuck me. It was an Oregon themed challenge. I didn't even get that. Oh boy. All right. Well, we're right over here right near Idaho. There it is. It's 24. Oh, jeez. All right. Oh boy. And then we get to this thing. This kind of area over here, which got a nice little river. We've got like big plains and things like that. Grassy hills. The hills are still there, but now they're not like big mountains. They're like just hills. And we got a biker gang hanging out at a restaurant, drinking some Coors Light. We got 7-Up being served at the general store. And we've got really nice houses. Nice properties. It's got to be really annoying to cut your lawn out here. Well, on a property like that. Or you just don't do it like these people. But it is like, you know, look at that. You got quite the view. You got train tracks down here as well. You got a river. I mean, the river is pretty rapidy. There's a train track. It's like if you got kids, it's like you got to tell them, hey, kids, don't play on the mountain. I mean, don't play on the hill. Then don't jump off onto the train tracks. And don't cross those. And then don't go into the river. I mean, there's so many tempting things to do for children here. Hopefully, you know, you get them to play up. Oh, Tumblr. Oh, there you go. That sort of popped up on the screen for some reason. What do we got here? Something. Okay, so we're in a place called Deschutes. Deschutes is a place that we are, which means of the rapids. So where is this place? Where is Deschutes? I have no idea. Is it going to be over here? I guess it's not going to be there. And we just got to stay. Snake River. Is it going to be on Snake River? Nope. Is there any other river that I can see? I would say I like the other place better. I like the other place a little bit better. So I'm giving the nod right now to Joseph. Joseph wins when it is the contest of Joseph versus man, I really don't know. Joseph versus Deschutes. I really have no idea where this river could be though. Right around, what about here? Oh, Mackenzie? Alright, sure. Let's make the guess. Actually, oh, okay, it wasn't a place called Deschutes. It was called Maupin. Maupin. All the way up here. Well, I didn't even see that, but it was a place called Maupin. So yeah, Joseph better than Deschutes. Better than Maupin, sorry. Joseph better than Maupin. 29.65. Ooh, well, this is nice. This is what you get when you go by the ocean, right? This would be a nice place to live. You know, I gotta say, as much as, you know, I like the idea of Joseph, I feel like this is going to be a much more convenient place to live. You know, we're probably a lot closer to a big interstate. Still a nice small town, but it's not like really the middle of nowhere like Joseph was. Although in terms of niceness, Joseph really was beautiful. I mean, this too, we're like in a nice little bay type area. We got a nice train track and things like that. We've got you've got a little bit of mountains in the distance as well. I mean, it really is beautiful. But it's very humid. It's very humid and misty and things like that. Not quite like what we were seeing before. There's actually a sign back here that I want to see because it's going to tell me where we are. We are, okay, Astoria is 60 and Garibaldi is 4. All right, so Garibaldi is 4. So that's good. But, I mean, look at that. That is really nice, isn't it? I think so. All right, so we are 101 and we are, there's Coos Bay. There is Yacht. There is Tillamook. There's Astoria. So do I think we are Do I think we're south or north of it? There's Garibaldi. So we were in Bay City. Bay City was the answer. And that was indeed correct. We were indeed in Bay City. 64-66. Coach America. Ooh, this is Portland, 22, and Hood River, 20. Okay. Well, this is nice. This is like a big place of trees with strong metalworking and other stuff. We don't want to go down that way because that looks terrible. So this is cool. We're going, we're going over a river, likely the Hood River. Is that what it's called? Is that what this river is called here? Columbia River. Well, this place is called Hood River. Where's the Hood River? Ah, there it is. So we're going over the Columbia River, likely. So we are going to be in, we're going to be right over here. This is where we're going to be. We know that much. But let's go take a look at this place, because it is really nice. Bridge of the Gods. So we're in a place called Cascade Locks or Rudolph Creek or something like that. Well, I'm still going to say Joseph. Joseph was the #1 small town. Joseph was indeed the #1 small town we would see. It was really, really nice. The difference in gas prices between regular and plus is, wow, that's interesting. Between, there's not that much of a difference in gas prices. If you think about it, between regular and V-Power, there's 20 cents difference. But if you go here, where I live, and buy gas, the difference between regular and V-Power is also about 20 cents, but 20 cents a liter, which means if I were to buy, 4 liters of V-Power, which this is pretty much it, I'll be paying 80 cents more. Isn't that crazy? It is crazy. It is crazy indeed. So, where do we go? We go down the road. I mean, that means that it's much more economical to own a nice car in a place like this, because when you need to buy the fancy gas, because you have a nice car that needs the fancy gas, then in that case, you're not spending too much. All right. Or you can, a second-hand use, nice car. Like if you buy like a second-hand BMW, you're not spending too much on it. But God, the costs ever add up. Let's make the guess. The answer is, indeed, we were in Cascade Locks, 64-78. And finally, ooh, this is a nice little kind of town here. Doesn't have the mountains. I mean, obviously, I'm a fan of the mountains. What can I say? But I do like this one. I think this is a good-looking small town. We got Snowcap, old-fashioned drive-in, made from cream. There you go. Old-fashioned burgers. It's a drive-in. It's a drive-in? Do they come out and give you your food at your window? Because that's what makes it a drive-in in my mind. Or do you drive, park, and then walk in the store? That's not really a drive-in. At least not where I come from. Maybe over here in Oregon. Pizza. You think there's good pizza in Oregon? Probably. Now, this is definitely a really touristy town. But it looks good, right? What can you say? It's a good-looking town. I like it. A lot of people walking by. Maybe it'd be annoying to live in a place like this. Maybe not. But it does look, it looks good. It's a good-looking city. It's got that, Old West vibe, but not like the regular Old West, like the northern Old West. Which is pretty cool, right? Because you got, a lot of trees and stuff like that, and grassy fields, and, I like it. I like this kind of place. Ooh, and you look at that. Even the road swerved away from a tree. See, that's good to see. It's like a straight road and swerves around the tree. Oh, well, that's really good. So where do I, even the houses, look at this. Not very big properties, but they still look good. And the road does all sorts of weird things where it weaves around trees and things like that. I mean, it looks good. I think this is just for fun, or to make parking really annoying on the road, but it looks good. So, where do I think we are? I think we are clearly in the state of Oregon. I should at least guess that this time. And this time we're going to go Redmond, Pineville. Yeah, Pineville. The answer was Sisters. Sisters, 38-32. So, the ranking. #1, the one where I guessed we were in Washington for whatever reason, even though I knew we weren't. #1 is going to be Joseph. That was the nicest small town. It was really nice. Then it's going to be not Ocean One. Then it's going to be Sisters, even though it's a tourist town. So there is that. Whereas Joseph over here, I don't think it really is a tourist town. It might be, but it didn't look necessarily like one. I mean, it kind of did, but not too much. So then we're going to go with Sisters. Then we're going to go with Cascade Locks. Then we're going to go with Bay City. And finally, we're going to do... Maupin. All really nice small towns, all in the greatest state. I don't know if it's really the greatest state, but look at that. Nice places. 22,196. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.